everyone. We're excited to be here and talk about Web3 technology from our own experiences. As a pioneer in this field, on digital, on blockchain, has been on this journey with our partners in the last decade, facing and overcoming different challenges together. So we have seen the evolution of Web3 technology from our own practice. So there's a curve, 3 curves there. Each is marked by a significant milestone. So let's look at the chart. The first curve, which is the purple one, it represents the volume of data on chain. It was our early stage. The journey started from the year of 2017. At that time, we want to verify the value of blockchain in business. And by the end of 2019, we got our first 100 million. That is 100 million transactions per day over 50 different scenarios. And also during this stage, we're focusing on building our robust blockchain infra that can support 1 billion user account with tens of thousands of transactions per second. And because of this first 100 million milestone, this confirms the value of blockchain for enterprise in business. Then let's look at the second curve. The second curve in blue, that represents the usage of data on chain, right? And by the end of the year 2023, we got our second 100 million. That is 100 million data queries on chain per day, right? During that phase, all the application has promoted integration of blockchain technology with others, for example, IoT, AI, security, and privacy-preserving computing, and so on. And blockchain starts to empower the business by providing the traceable and verifiable data. So we see people are not only putting data on chain, but start to use data effectively. So we call this stage data value phase, right? And start from beginning of this year, working together with our partners, for example, Hong Kong MA, for example, Langxin, JSB, etc. We got our third 100 million. That is 100 million real-world asset on chain. Now, this is the start of our third stage, the asset transaction stage. Yeah, we believe the journey of on-digital, of on-chain, actually is a microcosm of the whole industry. And we have high confidence that this curve will keep growing higher and higher. Okay, and also let's consider the current stage for digital transformation. I think everything is aligned perfectly together, and this is the perfect time that we are entering an area of highly active digital asset circulation. Yeah. Today, we have seen a loop that is all the real-world data, physical asset, tangible items are being tokenized and integrated into the digital world. We all know that all the transactions, all the commercial events actually are centered around transactions. After the asset being tokenized, that will greatly improve the efficiency of a transaction, right? So we can see they'll bring greater validity and broader perspective to all the financial systems. But however, when we're talking about tokenization, we have a lot of challenges, right? Now here I list the 2 most important and most challenges here. One is, for example, how to verify the authenticity of the asset, because there are a lot of different types of assets and they keep changing. They're dynamic, so it's very challenging, right? And second one is how to guarantee the security of the asset during circulation, right? And we believe all the challenges actually need to be addressed technically, that we need to find the technology to solve all the challenges. So therefore, for on digital, on chain, we have one goal that keeps unchanged. That is, we want to have the extreme performance and security to address all the problems and technologies and solutions and challenges of the mentioned above, right? So therefore, to address all the challenges, actually we developed a framework we call Finfingrade, trusted digital twin technology. It contains 2 areas. The first one is centered around blockchain that can support this highly active asset circulation. So we have a robust blockchain network together with our interoperability protocol. And on the other hand, we also need to address all the real-world problems, for example, how to guarantee the verifiability and the security, right? Both of the areas need to be addressed. So first, let's look at the blockchain. So I'm always very excited to talk about our on-chain infrastructure. We call it HOU, H-O-U. Now, HOU, H stands for Scaling Hybrid. It contains the heterogeneous chain interoperability and off-chain computation integration. And this O stands for Scaling Out, right? So we can support thousands of nodes as well as thousands of subnet. And up stands for, U stands for Scaling Up. Yeah, talk about performance, as I mentioned. The network actually can support billions of users, tens of thousands of transactions per second, and the storage can support PB-level data and with a second-level latency. Yeah. But however, in practice, manage such a scaling network is not easy, right? So also develop our service we call blockchain service for ONT. So we introduced a mechanism we call 3O for orchestration, observation, optimization to help all the scaling infrastructure to be used in practice, right? And as I mentioned, on the other hand, so we also pay attention to the security and verifiability, right? So we develop a distributed technology in every single point to guarantee an on-chain and off-chain trusted loop. So we have a lot of core technologies here to support this trustability and verifiability. Now here I want to introduce 3 types of technologies here. The first type is how to make the off-chain computation verifiable. Right? So we spend a lot of efforts on developing this software solution as well as hardware solution. And the first one, technology I want to share is zero-knowledge proof. Right? This is one of the promising technology to support the verifiability. But we also know that whenever the computation is complex or we have a large volume of data, zero-knowledge proof fail to be practical. Right? Because of the efficiency. For us, actually, we develop a hybrid architecture that we have ZKP processor plus a lot of co-processors, for example, a hardware acceleration to make the architecture into practice. Now, currently, the ZKML, actually within this architecture is used in our model trading market that can help the models provide their quality precision certificate using this ZKML. Yeah, and this make this computation trustable, verifiable, right? And for verifiability, another technology which is also very interested is the TEE, Trusted Execution Environment. Actually, we also spent a year on developing the confidentiality of blockchain because in the industry, especially in financial scenarios, confidentiality, verifiability is really important. We want to make every transaction, every smart contract execution to be verifiable, but not visible, right? So confidentiality is very important. Now, recently, we also found during the off-chain computation, this is modeling and prediction, complex computation also very important. So we developed the GPU plus TEE. That is make GPU computation confidential, right? This service into practice. Yeah, as far as we know, we are the first provider to provide such of a GPU TEE for off-chain computing in the industry, right? Yeah. After we're solving the problem verifiability, now let's look at the security, right? Smart contract security is very important. Of course, all the assets actually are programmed into smart contract. Yeah, this is so important. Therefore, there's no single technology can solve all the problems, right? So for us, we develop different technology. For example, we have formal verification. So we have static scanning. And recently, we also have our AI to support for this better efficiency, precision, and lower false positives, right? Therefore, we can guarantee the smart contract the security when they're doing the circulation, right? And the next part is about key security, right? This is also very important. When we talk about asset, the key actually is lifeline. So the team actually also spent a lot of time developing the key management technology in this field, and we want to always want to break through the barriers. And this year, actually, we have some breakthrough of the underlying algorithms that we can greatly improve the flexibility. For example, the number of shards that can be changed dynamically in the application. And so we have better security, scalability, right? The core algorithm actually was published in the top security conference and journals this year, for example, CCS and TIFS, right? Yeah. So with all the core technology that I mentioned, that we can guarantee the security and verifiability to guarantee a trusted on-chain, off-chain loop. Okay, and because of all the technology that we developed, we can have a solution in practice. Our RW solution, we call this dual chains and one bridge. Yeah, there is an asset chain that can handle the asset onboarding, pricing, rating, and risk management. So we have another transaction chain that can handle tokenization, distribution, and settlement. We also have a data bridge that can connect this cross-chain interoperability and also can guarantee the data transfer, the confidentiality to support cross-border, the data compliance solution. Yeah. So this whole process actually can make this asset tokenization transparent and also can make all the collaborations. We can see different parties in this loop to collaborate efficiently. And the whole solution actually was put into practice this August under the guidance of Hong Kong MA that can help renewable energy company in China mainland to secure 100 million in Hong Kong. Yeah, so we are very excited that our technology from our trusted digital twin technology can support to connect the green asset to a global financing. And at the same time, we also know that both the technology innovation and the application innovation cannot go without the ecosystem. So we have our on-chain open labs that can gather all the developers, researchers, and industry pioneers together for the technology innovation. On the other hand, we also have our Zen Web3 cloud services that can support all the innovators from the Web3. Yeah. At the same time, we also want to have all the industry partners that we can get together for both technology and scenario innovations. And we hope to join our hand and to enter the future of Web3. Okay, thank you.